Am I the asshole for giving my fiancé a forehead kiss? Mike, 24 male, fiancé, 28 female, and I are getting married later this month. My dad had us over today and we stayed late. My step-brother, 25 male, had his girlfriend, 25 female, over. The six of us were watching movies, it was getting late and my fiancé fell asleep. She woke up around an hour later and I gave her a forehead kiss. That's become a bit of a thing for us. I always give her a forehead kiss when we wake up in the morning. I also did it when she wakes up from naps. It's to the point that it's habit now. A little while later my step-brother pulled me aside and demanded I stop forcing my perfect relationship down his throat. I told him I wasn't forcing anything, I was just kissing my fiancé, and he cut me off and called me a dick, then went upstairs. The rest of the night went pretty normal. My step-brother's girlfriend went upstairs to look for my step-brother after a while. My fiancé and I just got home and I received a text from my stepmom. It said that I should apologize for making my step-brother uncomfortable and stop acting so obsessed with my fiancé. Am I the asshole for giving my fiancé a forehead kiss? Not the asshole. I'm guessing your brother's girlfriend was like, why can't you be nice and sweet to me the way Op is with his fiancé? And he got pissed at you instead of just stepping up his game. Oof. Imagine going over to your partner's house to watch a movie and your partner, upon seeing a form of PDA so chaste we regularly use it with children, flips his absolute shit because he's jealous of bro's perfect relationship, and then storms off. Imagine what it's like to be that girl. Not the asshole. Maybe make sure you two have a good line of communication with the GF, she may need some support. Congrats on the wedding. Not the asshole. I can't believe your step-brother went crying to his mommy about it. Not the asshole. Step-bro has a thing for your fiancé, though. It was a forehead kiss, not 69 tears of joy. Sounds like your step-brother is mad that you have a better relationship than he does. Then he goes and whines to his mommy. You are absolutely not the asshole. I think he wanted a forehead kiss too. Op, not the asshole. Am I the asshole for not paying 1/3 of my salary for my kids' college? Both my kids are in college. Through my teaching job, my kids can attend my private college, $55,000 plus tuition, for free, or one of our exchange colleges for close to free. My kids don't like any of the colleges in the list, including mine. My ex-wife is proposing that it is fair to pay the amount of our state college's tuition plus room and board, though they could live at home if they attended there. The cost is $30,000 per kid, which means $30,000 each for my ex and I. $30,000 is over 1/3 of my annual salary. My ex has already told the kids that this is a done deal. I will pay, she said, whatever you decide to pay, and she will, somehow, take care of the rest. So clearly the expectation is, if I'm not a total dick, that I will split it half and half. She makes less than I do. I don't want to pay any of it. I stuck with this job in part for the benefits. The tuition benefit, specifically. I also don't want to say, okay, I'll pay $5,000 per kid per year because they could be going for free and they chose not to, because then I'm the asshole. But, am I the asshole? Help. I feel like a stingy jerk, but I would really like to have some boundaries. Not the asshole. College is a privilege, not a right. Your kids have the opportunity to go for free or next to free, but they don't want to do it, then they can pay their own way. Why is your ex-wife making unilateral decisions about your finances? She wants to let her mouth write checks she can't cash, that's her problem. You provided your children with a great opportunity, you already did your part. If they want to go to college that is not free, then they pay for it. Do not go into debt for an undergrad degree. Your kids are being really entitled. Info. What are the reasons the kids are against attending any of the options? Are they religious schools? Do they not offer the programs the kids are interested in? Kids are the assholes and the ex too. Spoiled shits don't want free college? They are lucky to even get that option. As was I. Don't get them shit. Tell them to work for it. Not the asshole at all. Your kids are acting like total choosing beggars when turning down a free education because they figure you'll take on the burden. Tell them if they want a free education that's not included in your employment benefits, then they can join the military and go on the GI Bill, or take out student loans. They are simply asking too much. Not the asshole. Your kids are adults and need to make their financial choices and life choices. Parents paying is an optional gift. You're not required to pay for anything. Your ex is a hole to claim it's a done deal without talking to you. Am I the asshole for refusing to give up my bed? At the weekend my girlfriend and I went out for a meal and went to the cinema with her 16-year-old cousin. The plan was to drop the cousin off at home afterwards, but when we got back to the car my girlfriend asked her cousin if she wanted to stay over and we could go back and play video games etc. and her cousin agreed. When we got back the evening was going fine, we were just chilling out playing video games. Her cousin went to have a shower and my girlfriend mentioned that I'd had to sleep on the sofa. I refused and said her cousin can sleep on the sofa and that I'm not giving up my bed just because my girlfriend decided to unilaterally invite someone over for the night. She said it's not fair to have her cousin sleep on the sofa, so I asked why it was fair to have me on the sofa. She didn't answer, she just said she thought I was being unreasonable and that I should be fine giving up my bed. I refused again and she just said I wasn't being fair. I just said that I shouldn't have to give up my bed in my own home and that her cousin is the one who is sleeping on the sofa. Am I the asshole for refusing to give up my bed? Any 16-yo should know that they are sleeping on the couch in this situation. Your girlfriend is being ridiculous or is hiding something. 1. Your girlfriend should have talked to you about it before inviting her cousin to stay over, regardless of where she slept. 2. If it were her 61-year-old mother, I can understand her wanting you to give up the bed. But a 16-year-old kid is perfectly capable of sleeping on the couch, and likely even happier to do so than to share a bed with a cousin. Not the asshole. Not the asshole. Not sure if you and your girlfriend live together, but it doesn't matter either way. It is your home and your bed. She doesn't live there, she has no say. If she does live there, it's a choice you make together ahead of time. Not the asshole, but your girlfriend is. It is absurd to request that someone give up their own bed, especially if other reasonable arrangements are available. It's also doubly rude to invite guests over for an overnight stay without clearing it with everyone who lives there first. Not the asshole your girlfriend is though. Not the asshole. 16-year-olds love to sleep on the couch. Am I the asshole for refusing to cancel my annual leave that I've taken for myself? I live in the UK and I get 30 days annual leave a year. My girlfriend gets the same amount. So far we've got 6 days booked for a holiday abroad and 5 days for some long weekends. We had to both take at least 3 days over Christmas as our places of work are closed. This equals around half of our leave. We've been talking about a possible holiday next January that'll take 4 days. Apart from that we have nothing planned. Our annual leave refreshes in April. I decided to take 2-3 days for a long weekend as I hadn't had some time to myself in a while. I thought I could do this twice over a couple of months. My girlfriend asked what I planned to do with it and I told her there were some shows on Netflix and Prime that I wanted to catch up on and there's a few video games that I've got that I haven't had the chance to play. She said I could easily do these after work and don't need to take leave for it. I just said I want to take the leave and it's hardly like I'm using a lot of it. She said I was wasting it and that leave could be used for a trip or for us to do something. I told her that not every day of leave needs to be used together and that I'm taking the days to relax. She just got annoyed and said I was limiting what we could do together, but I just pointed out to her that she was trying to limit the time I can relax. I told her I'd be taking the leave and to drop it and she said I was being unfair and not thinking about us. Am I the asshole for refusing to cancel my annual leave? You are not the asshole and she needs to back off. We call these kinds of days mental health days. It is a form of self-care. They are days where you do not have to be on a schedule or plan anything. Just be a couch potato and relax. It's a reset for the brain and usually is very refreshing. You have 11 days that need to be used by April, 19 planned absences for holiday WGF. Is your girlfriend afraid to make her own plans or take time off alone? What did she do before you started dating? Is her annoyance because you want time alone, or because she doesn't want time alone? Either way, not the asshole. Absolutely not the asshole, but she sure is. There's a red flag waving if you look. Not the asshole. I can't track the math here, but it sounds like you will still have several days left over after your currently planned events. 3 random days isn't going to make or break an unexpected vacation. It may be a good idea to encourage her to take a random day or 2 for herself. Using your time freely is one of the best things about PTO. Not the asshole, she sounds very controlling. I take what she's saying as, what you want to do isn't important, what I want us to do is important. Having individual time is a healthy part of maintaining a relationship. Not the asshole. You're allowed to have time off mentally and physically without your partner. That's healthy and fine. Being in a partnership shouldn't take away from your individuality.